Screw you in particular. You losers. Man, I bet there's a landlord out there that looked at this image and went, oh yeah, bet that guy didn't pay rent. Got a sandwich stuck in the vending machine. Bought a drink to push down the sandwich. Damn, that one more try. Your food has arrived. Oh, thank you, Gordon. I appreciate it. Gordon, you might like a group you can only join if you're ugly. We check. You check? What? Where's my invite? Everyone welcome, except Jolene. Look, I'm always going to be on Dolly Parton's side, okay? Meteorite crashes into your house and screws up that one floorboard in the middle of the room. A meteorite crashed into your house. Can someone maybe calculate the odds on that one for me? The thinnest building in Beirut is called Nope. I don't do that on purpose, remember? Arabic for The Grudge. It's only 2 feet wide at its smallest point and only exists because a guy wanted to block his brother's view of the ocean. Oh wait, yeah, we have seen that one before. This car I found. All of the other cars are spotless. I've always wondered, is there like a particular color of car they go after? I mean, consistently. I lost my job 5 days ago. Panda Express thought it was a good time for a cheap shot. You're next in line for a promotion. Yeah, promotion to customer. Came home today to find out the local council has designated this small part of the street outside my house as a 35-minute parking limit. And it's right outside of your house? Is there a way you can petition this, or what? The beast didn't stop crapping until a 100-foot-wide poop-nado had fully engulfed the divers. The whale blasted an ungodly amount of ass ham all over Cersei again. No, shoot. I can't laugh, I'll start coughing. That's not fair. Oh, God. I'm turning into a seagull. Stop! Screw millennials in particular for causing both the housing crisis and now the housing bubble. Millennials are fueling a generational housing bubble, and it's set to pop in the next decade as demand drops, researchers say. How? How are we to blame for just everything? Baby boomers will be a drag on demand, and post-millennial generations will be smaller. I'm sorry, it all goes back to the boomers, dude. If there are any boomers that listen to EmKay, I'm sorry. It's the truth. And I do feel a little bad that you guys got poisoned by lead to sheer insanity, though. But hey, you got lead, we got microplastics. North Atlantic garbage patch. Not to be confused with Great Britain, okay? Fiat 500. 500 poops. I assume? Oh, it's the Shiat 500. Yeah, that was way more clever than what I was thinking. Struggling to make ends meet, but decided camping would be cheap fun. Oak Tree had other plans. Holy, well, be thankful you're insured and you weren't in there. I mean, the truck bed, that is. I think you would have been okay. Not that, never mind. Woo! Yeah, the passenger would have been in trouble. Jeez. Andre the Giant took world's biggest poo on a plane that left the cabin puking. I'm sorry, how in the hell would that man have been able to do that on a plane? Really? That's my question, okay? I'm 6'3". Sitting down on an airplane toilet is almost impossible, man. You know how tall Andre the Giant was? You know how wide that dude was? And he was 7'4". Dude's like 40 feet wide. Do not play AC/DC. I hate AC/DC. No refunds. You will be skipped. Please don't. Also, you can't play Nickelback, Hoobastank, Matchbook 20, Hinder, Buck Cherry, Def Leppard, the song Wagon Wheel, or any other overplayed music. Thank you for your patronage. I feel like everybody should band together, pay a bunch of money, and queue up everything that this douchebag thinks he can ban. Oh, come on! But that's kind of fun. I mean, that's funny though, right? This poor rainbow. Oh, now that's something you don't see every day. Lightning striking a rainbow. There's a lot I could say about this image, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna keep going. I love that this is such a regular occurrence. Why should I call my GM, store associate, blah, 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 blah? Reasons not to call. Toilet plugged. Someone ran off with the fuel nozzle. Annie made you mad. Ran out of Bush Light. Don't know where to put box of gloves. Associate running 3 minutes late. I guess. Leader's casual furniture. Les is a bitch. I'll take your word for it. Screw you, Chase Bank. You know what? I completely agree. We do not accept checks from Chase Bank. Chase Bank canceled my business checking account and credit card for no reason without any warning. This caused me and my employees grave harm. It caused us to bounce countless checks and payments. Hard to believe, I know. Yes, but it happened. On purpose in Plano. Oh, it was in Texas. That's an even bigger surprise. The result was thousands of dollars lost in fees and bank charges by Henry's Ice Cream. Shame on you, Chase Bank, picking on small businesses in a pandemic economy. Bullying a small business is not the answer to your problems. I called and emailed you more than 32 times to resolve what you did. Still no answer. You know what? Yeah, drop Chase Bank, just in general. When I was like 7 years old, I had a first edition Charizard that some kid 2 blocks down stole while he was over at my house. If you're on Reddit and reading this, screw you, Hector. Hector, you can just screw right off. Screw Central American, North America, South America. Who? Never heard of her. Phone case robber. Warning, police and security will be called when this person enters our store. Do they really look like a clown all the time? Hapless Roman soldier labeled a what? An ancient phallic graffiti. That's interesting. Rude graffiti carved into stone branding a Roman soldier a shitter has been unearthed at Hadrian's Wall, 1700 years after it was written. That is quite interesting. Meteor crashed through the roof onto the bed. Again. What are the odds of this happening? Like, I know it didn't hit you. Hasn't there only been one person in recorded history that's been hit by a meteor? At least that we can verify. Went kayaking this morning. I just want Brian to know he's an asshole. Brian is repulsive and disgusting and a joke. Although, there is a possibility that Brian is not the one that chucked it in the river or lake or wherever, but it seems likely in this case. That is not okay. Social media is left in uproar over image of plus-size plane passenger being weighed on a baggage scale in front of the whole airport, after staff accused her of lying when she claimed she was 130 pounds. Wait, I've never had to give an airline my weight. Have I? Wait, sorry, I don't mean to get all quiet. I'm just genuinely trying to think if I've ever had to do that. I don't recall ever having to do that. Anyway, what does this mean? Hello, Jeffrey. Unfortunately, due to company policy, we're unable to offer positions to people with the name Jeffrey, since it will not work with our database schema. That does seem a bit odd, I will grant you. This fox walked into our warehouse, took a shit on the floor, and then left. Well, maybe you deserved it. Why don't you think about that for a little while? This guy's shoe. Duh. Well, I'm sure the guy's no longer gonna use it. At least not now, right? What did Gus do? Pisces Media, Saturday, no cover. Shut up, Gus. I don't know, if you've ever watched Psych, Gus is rarely in the wrong, but when he is, oh boy, he is. God, I need some water. Gays are using windmills to waft homosexual mists into your home. Who told? I think it was Dave. Dave, you son of a... Pornhub blocks all of Utah from its site. You know, I feel like I heard about this. Is this true? Because that's kind of hilarious. Screw you, Canada. 4-day work week? With Canada's low productivity, we may need a 6-day work week. Die and go live with Satan. Me? I'm going somewhere. Nail. The hell you are. That's not a nail. Holy crap, dude. It punctured an alloy rim. That's a railroad spike. Screw you for enjoying the song of your people. Spotify busts network of bots listening to bot-generated music. Huh. Inmate tunnels through wall. Stabs man in neighboring cell. Prison officials say. Okay. The man allegedly dug a hole in the wall at Rice Street Jail in Fulton County. Wow. Yeah, he just straight up dug a hole to stab you. What did you do to him? God-level security. The password is already used by Starboy98. Try another. Wait, what? Screw you, California. Chicago tortilla chips. Yes, I know. I'm very well aware that they're tortilla chips. Please don't do this to me. Not to be sold in the state of California. Look, we all hate California a little bit, right? Like just a teensy bit. It has come to my attention that some of you don't know my English teacher in high school was my own father. On the first day of classes, he said, "I want you all to know I'm only sleeping with one of your mothers. This is my villain origin story." Look, I'm all for the parent being a goofy little shit and embarrassing you, but that seems like a good way to get your kid actually bullied. Spanish people. Ma'am, the reason I asked you for your ID is I came in here and saw you guys were speaking Spanish, which is very unheard of up here, the agent said in the video. A border agent detained 2 Americans speaking Spanish. Now they've sued. Who cares if it's unheard of where you are? That doesn't mean shit. Guess I shouldn't have driven with the sunroof open today. Ah, I see. Birds are getting better at it. I think they're trying on, like they're really going for it, you know? Please don't tape anything to the glass. Oh, hey now. What did he do to Hitmonchan? Hitmonchan? Oh, dude, he kicked your ass. F you, Tesla. Yeah, I agree completely. Woo, jeez, got the whole damn thing in there. Welcome. All colors, sexes, orientations, religions, cultures, abilities, ages, sizes, not the Danish. Love lives here. You know, a lot of people are going after the Danish. What in the world? You think that's cringe? Italian moms waiting 9 months just to end up naming their kid Giuseppe. Screw you! The prize gap between third and second place. Alright, let's take a look-see here. Yeah, that seems really unfair. That scaling doesn't really make much sense to me, right? No babies on board. Feel free to ram into me. This Christian mom hates Garfield. Why? Garfield just doesn't like Mondays. To be fair, you seem like the type of person he wouldn't like either. Javelin thrower. We've been made aware of an individual throwing a javelin in the park. This is a serious health and safety issue. If you see this individual, do not approach him. Please dial 999 immediately and report him to the police. Well, that is dangerous, randomly throwing those around. F you and your 9 to 5. Sincerely, MySpace Tom. People keep asking, so I'll say it. Fear over Instagram's terms change is ridiculous. Get real, folks, says the guy who was not able to keep a social network alive. Says the guy who sold MySpace in 2005 for $580 million while you slave away hoping for a half day off. Look, Tom, I love you, but you didn't have to murder the guy. January events at your library. The We Hate Keith Club. Every fourth Monday, a group meets to discuss hating Keith. This month's topic, his hair, or lack thereof. Pensioner killed by flying cow that was hit by train and flung 100 feet while urinating on the tracks. Okay, the meteors might be more likely than this one. Or meteorites? Screw this guy trying to buy the Coke. Clearly. Jeez. I mean, Lucasade? Why are they blocking this? Been gone 2 weeks. What the hell happened to my car? Looks like they perched right on your mirror and just let loose. Tree falls on car going on an empty road. At that point, God just hates you though, right? Greg, stop coming by our house. We don't like you. We don't find you interesting. Well, that just seems mean. Why don't you say it to his face? Why do you gotta be a b***y about it? A man survived the sinking of a ship in 1871, leaving him traumatized afterwards. Some 40 years later, he was able to overcome his fears and sail again, only to die on the Titanic. God to this man, how dare you still live? God, calm down, God.